Well, hello, I'm David Freeman with Is That Really in the Bible? I want to talk about a subject today that I hate to talk about. But just because sometimes you don't want to address this subject, I've never talked about this subject before. I don't think I have, but just because you don't want to do it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Now, the subject is tithing. The reason I hate it is because it has to do with your money. I don't like talking about other people's money. I can't hardly handle my own money, but much less somebody else's. Or to give advice on how you should be spending your money. So I don't like talking about the subject because of how the tithing has been misused, the handling of money in churches, and I don't want you to think, oh boy, here's just another preacher talking about tithing. Now let me just set the record straight right off the bat. Number one, at our church, we do not pass the plate, okay? As a minister, I have a full-time job. This is not how I get paid doing this. All of this that I do here is free. I don't get paid a salary to preach, to do Is That Really in the Bible, to minister to the Church of God Rocky Mount. I don't get paid a salary. I have a full-time job where I pay my own way. And number four, everything that we offer on this program is free. Yes, we give it away. Now, it's paid for by the tithes and offerings of the Church of God Rocky Mount. That's how we're able to give this stuff away. So for you to say, okay, he's just in it for the money, you would be wrong, greatly mistaken. Now, the reason I'm able to do this, what I do with Is That Really in the Bible, is because, again, we have people in our church who believe in the biblical principle of tithing, that is 10% of their income. That is how this program is supported. Now, one of the things I want you to understand is that tithing is an act of worship. So for me not to talk about it, it would be like me not talking about the Sabbath day. The Sabbath is an act of worship. The dietary laws, how you treat the temple of God, your body, mind, and spirit. How healthy are you when it comes to body, mind, and spirit? Because the three are interconnected. They work together. Oh, you can obsess on the body, and many people do with exercise and all that stuff, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're not healthy in all three areas, you're still sick. Body, mind, and spirit. All of these areas are acts of worship, of ways we worship God with our body, mind, and spirit, with our money, with our time. Absolutely. So then we come to the subject of money, how we spend our money in relationship to God. It is an act of worship. Now you might say, well, how could this be? How could me tithing be an act of worship? Well, let's take a look at it. Matthew 6 and verse 21. Jesus said, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." So your money reveals a lot about you. It reveals what you love, what you like, your desires, your passions, what you spend your money on. What you spend your money on, it reveals what's really important to you.